I remember those days in my golden age. So hey, so look at me now. I'm so statuesque, so bloody picturesque. Oh, what is this feeling? Come on, honey, tell me the meaning. What color is this? 'Cause I just wanna be a part of it. Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now. I can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I know I love you. Standing at the top of the
I see you hide away, and I'm asking you to stay. I know that now you're too far gone. Last call is over now. Last call is over now. Last call is over now. Last call is over now.
And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Just off the outside edge, and we're underway. That one a little bit high, and it's 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Hit in the air, right field. Crow Armstrong puts it away, and a quick out, number one. Here's the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. Hard hit, right side. Over to first.
He's out.
2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Hank Greenberg will hit next. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Breaking ball misses down and away. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Now a fly ball to right center. Robert sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that is that. And now the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. There's the strike up high, and it's 0-1. Strike 2.
0-2.
Out there to center. Sizemore hauls it in, and there's one away. Stepping in, Alec Burleson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Martinez. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Luis Robert now. That one at triple digits.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Swings through that one. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
And that drops in for a strike. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think the guy threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Leading off, Ryan Dozier. McCullers back to work. And that misses. And that is ball one. And that's down and away.
No strikes.
And another ball. Check swing, and he went 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Manny Machado up to the plate. That one blasted deep to right. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Chili Davis digs in now. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. That's the third out. Back here in San Francisco, here's Manny Machado now.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
Piazza fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
0-1.
You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
And now here is Luis Rengifo. And that is out of play. No score here in the second. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that'll do it.
It's just what I feel like. You see it.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Ian Happ. Happ, 27 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. There's a swing and a miss.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Two balls, 1 strike.
McCullers winds, fires. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So up next, Lou Gehrig. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
Goes without saying, one of the biggest legends of the game here in Gehrig, probably the greatest first baseman of all time.
Crow Armstrong hauls it in, and there's one away. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. And here is Mike Piazza. In the dirt, blocked.
0-1.
Top of the third, no score. Piazza started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Strike on the outside, and it's 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at first, one away. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Flied to right his first time. Just off the outside edge. Next offering is fouled back. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
The count.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Garrett on the move. 1 down. Now the left fielder, Sal Frelick. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. That's in there. Strike 1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strike. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. Smoked on the ground a second. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. So digging in, Hank Greenberg. Infielder shifted to the right, shortstop just to the left of second. Late swing fouled off. That one misses, and 1-1. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there, and the count's even at 2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Next pitch misses way outside. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Here comes Manny Machado. Swing and a miss. Missed that.
0-1's the count.
By a mile. It's 0-1. Infield shifted to the pull side. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Chili Davis getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Frelick after it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in San Francisco. And here is Alec Burleson. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, these players, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Well struck, right field. Hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Outside low, and now it's even 1-1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Junior Caminero, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. That one in triple digits.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1. Late with the swing there.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Check swing called strike. And the count is 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. New inning getting started. Digging in, Ian Happ. McCullers back to work. Just missed.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
To Jeter, to first, double play. Nicely done. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza. Fly ball to right. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. So up next, Luis Rengifo. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. To first.
Got him.
2 up, 2 down.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Jeter stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Right side, hard hit. On to first. That's out number 3. Top 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. In the air, right field. And just foul. The shortstop takes the ball. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Good hitters count the 2-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's too low. And the count's full.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Greenberg swings through it for strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Way high there, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Dozier at the plate now. That's ball 1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your.
Now this one's into the outfield, and it could score 2. One runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick. Fastball for a strike.
Ball, that's inside.
And that's a little bit high. And the count 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Lifted in the air, out to left. Reaching down, makes the catch. And now the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Crow Armstrong goes 5 feet 11 inches, 22 years old. And he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Back to the mound. It hit him.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So digging in, Alec Burleson. He's 2 for 2. Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike.
You got it.
With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to move into right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him swinging for the K. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Luis Robert Jr. now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Runners on the move. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Ow! Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Pinch hitter coming on, Victor Robles.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in is the switch inning. Swing and a miss.
There might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. In half up to him. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Crow Armstrong settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Lou Gehrig. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Foul ball still 0-2. Gehrig tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A massive home run. It's 2-0. Piazza stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. And welcome back. back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the center fielder, Victor Robles. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Trying to bunt his way on.
He's safe.
Well, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. Jammed it pretty good with that high fastball on the inside corner, so he can't be upset about the pitch. Just kind of an unlucky result.
And that one misses up and in. Now 2-0.
No strike.
Strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Tying run at the plate. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now Machado up here. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the seventh. Runner on the move. And there's a base hit. Throw into third. Coming home. Safe. Almost made the play, but now it's a one-run ball game. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
And that's a fair ball. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And he lays one down the left side. Bare hand scoop to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
Check swing. Now a look down to first. No, he held up. And fouled off. That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 2-1. That's a little bit low.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Splits the plate, and it's a full count.
In the infield at the corner.
And now everybody's running, and it's a squeeze. And they tie the game with an infield single.
Comes through with the RBI. Really important at bat coming up now.
Now the left fielder, Sal Frelick. Golden opportunity right here. And all three runners on the move here. Squeeze bunt right in front of the plate. To the pitcher covering, but it's off target. They can't make the play. So bases loaded with, and now everybody's running. Pitch in the dirt, and they put the tag on him for the out. Aparicio, the runner at third. Frelick at second with 2 gone. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
A bunt, and it's popped up. Over to first. They thwart the bunt attempt and end the inning. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. At the plate, Derek Jeter. Strom back to work. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's to third, but that rolls foul. The 0-2. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Gets a piece and stays alive. Just missing there. The count now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line to right, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Love how he became a really tough.
Josh Hader into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now at the plate, Grady Sizemore. And that one gets past the catcher. Jeter into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. Check swing, and he went. And the count even at 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
So the tying run at second, and now the count is even.
2-2 the count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Hank Greenberg will hit next. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Oh, right to the backstop. Jeter up to third on the wild pitch. The tying run is 90 feet away. Check swing, no appeal. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Up and in, full count 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Dozier swings through it for strike 1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Bunts it back towards the pitcher. To the plate. Ow! And they defend the squeeze perfectly.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stage.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Did not go. 2 on, 2 outs. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit.
Right side. And it drops in. And they hold the tying run at third. Throw up the stop sign even with 2 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Davis can't hold up, and that's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. Back here in San Francisco, on to the bottom of the eighth, and now the first baseman, Alec Burleson. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. They say he went.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hammered, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the center fielder, Victor Robles.
Oh, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned.
Runner takes off for third, and a sac bunt here. Tries to get back and save. Tag, and he's out at the plate. And now the DH, Junior Caminero. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Manny Machado. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
0-1.
Robles runs, and Manny gets a piece. Robles off of first with 2 away. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Back here at Oracle Park. Now it's the DH, Ian Happ. Hit in the air, left field. Frelick has a beat on it. And there's 1 down. Lou Gehrig getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through. For a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Smash to the left side. The throw to second. The double play ends it right here.
Any day of the week, a pitcher will take 2 for 1. Nice double play to get him out of the jam. They get the W. Way to go, guys.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in mine. This some rich by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? Turn in away. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A bird was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smack it too close to me. One plastic taking my coat from me. I blasted open. Shit on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more than poppy seeds. The mini Connie.